Welcome everyone to the Inner Self Mastery demo session. So I'm very excited that you're here. And over the next couple of hours, we are going to be identifying and releasing the exact fear and limiting belief that has been keeping your income stuck so that you can finally break through your income ceiling without having to try another strategy, without spending so much money on coaching or therapy sessions or masterminds, without having to push harder. So this process that I'm going to take you through today is going to change the game for your income and your life. So tell me in the chat, why are you here? What are you hoping to get from today? Also, get your pen and paper ready as well. That's important because we're going to be doing some great work together. So tell me in the chat, what is it that you want to achieve? Do you know what is that you want to overcome? So I can adapt and change accordingly as well. I also know that a lot of you are here because you are exhausted, trying many different strategies and trying to work through your maybe traumas, the fears, the limiting beliefs. And I want you to understand that you are doing everything right. You are showing up, you are working hard, you are implementing, and you are still hitting the same income ceiling month after month. And you are getting there at the end of the month and still not where you want to be. And if that sounds like you, I want to give a number one in the chat so we know that who is resonating with that as well. And if you are keep hitting the same income ceiling and wondering why your income won't move, I want you to know that you are not the problem. Yeah, it's the subconscious program running at the background without your awareness. So we are on autopilot. And who wants my help to find them and release them today? So give me a hell yes in the chat so I know that you are in the right place. Okay, so some of the work, okay, we did together. Okay, some of the work, let me have a look at this. I want to release your inner sabotage and limiting beliefs without killing myself with work. Exactly. Hell yes. Okay, great. Wonderful. Yes, we know about the burnout, and I don't want anyone to go through the burnout because I've been there. I know what's it like. So that's why we are here. So, for those of you who haven't met me, I'm Eda Hardy. I'm a subconscious business breakthrough expert and the founder of the Inner Self Mastery Protocol. I help coaches, entrepreneurs break through the subconscious blocks. They're keeping their income stuck so they can build a multi six-figure, seven-figure business without the burnout and overwhelm. And when I say subconscious blocks, I mean something like fear of being seen, the fear of charging what they are worth, the pattern of self-sabotage, procrastination that no strategy has ever been able to fix. So I help you to get to the root of all of these blocks, fears and limiting belief, and help you clear it for good so you can finally scale your business without any internal handbrakes. And who wants this? Isn't that amazing? We all want that, don't we? Yes. Okay, so, and I know that those blocks feel like something is not right inside of you. Something maybe feel like something is wrong with you. I know this because I live them. Yeah, I know I've been through them. I was a single mom. This is a bit about me, and I was abandoned as a baby as well. I had two young children. I had a very stressful corporate job. I was doing workload of three people, and every single morning I woke up with one thought: can I keep my children safe today? Can I keep a roof over their heads? Will I be enough? What do I need to make sure that my children are okay? And it was so much pressure every single day. So that fear pushed me further and further. And I sort of ignored all the warning signs that my body was giving me. I kept going, I kept pushing, I kept, proving myself. I kept sacrificing everything because I was terrified of what will happen to me or my children if I stop. So who else resonates with these fears? Those fears that push us to our grave. So what I did not know that my body was quietly heading towards an autoimmune condition and severe depression, but I thought I was able to handle stress so well. So I was not living actually. I was just surviving. I was stuck in this survival mode and I had no idea. Like many, many people, so many of us are stuck in this survival mode and we have no idea. So just trying to get through each day. And I got to the point, I never want to go back to, and then I never want anyone else to reach that point. It's not a very good place. So I'm not telling you all this for a sympathy, and I'm telling you this because I know what it's like to run on fear all the time, to be stuck in that survival mode, to sacrifice your health, your peace, your whole self because you are so terrified of what happens to your family if you stop. Anybody been there? Does anybody resonate with that? Yeah. Please note that you do not have to keep proving yourself through suffering and constant fighting because that fighting is against yourself. So you do not have to stay stuck in survival mode just to live another day. So that's exactly what this work is about, setting you free from your fears and all that old childhood programming at a root level. That's the difference. So let us get into it. So today you are going to experience the exact process I used to locate and release the subconscious blocks that has been keeping your income stuck. I want to experience it, live it. But before we do it, I just want to go through a couple of things because I know some people hasn't watched my previous workshop. I want to make sure that you do. Because it's called Turn Your Deepest Inner Healing into High Income Expert Level and Resolve Your Client's Trauma at the Root. So if anybody watched that, please do put yes in the chat. Otherwise, put no, so I know. And for those of you who said, yes, amazing. So you are going to recognize a lot of what we do today. But if you haven't watched that yet, if you say no, I want you to really go and watch the training. It's on my YouTube channel, Master Your Future with Eda Hardy. And I'm going to explain to you why you need to watch that. Because in that training, you will discover exactly which identity has been running your business and your life without you realizing it. Those identities are something that we created as a result of our experience. So you will find out whether you are the invisible expert who has all the knowledge but stays, quietly out of sight, or if you are the selfless giver who over delivers on everything and undercharges for all of it. Or the third one, the perfectionist who always almost ready, almost there, but never quite launches and get on with it. So you will find out what your specific handbrakes are also, because these are very important because these are hidden handbrakes. Most people are not even aware of it. So you're going to find out the exact subconscious patterns that hold in your income exactly, where it is. So these are all knowledge, this is all awareness, and these are our starting points. And you will also find out whether you are stuck in the fight, flight, or freeze response and how that's showing up in your business every single day. And we can't ignore those because I ignored it. I ended up with a, burnout, complete burnout, and I don't want that for you. And that training will show you more about yourself in one session than most people discover in years of personal development. Please do yourself a favor, go and watch it. Yeah. Okay. And before we go any further, I really want you to hear this, yeah? Because most people don't understand this. You are not the problem, yeah? You never were. The problem is the program, your hidden childhood programs. They were all installed before you were old enough to question them. They are the ones that says earning is more dangerous. Yeah, that wanting more makes you selfish, and being selfish is not a good thing. That financial freedom simply not meant for someone like you. Also, these programs has been running in your um, running your income from the background very quietly and constantly. And no amount of strategy, no amount of willpower or hard work can overwrite it. So that's what we are going to be changing today. You're going to find out what's going on at the background, because this is all in your subconscious. And I explained to you in my previous workshop. Also, I want you to understand that for the people who hasn't watched the previous workshop, your conscious mind controls around 5% of your decisions and your actions, and other 95% is your subconscious running on autopilot based on your beliefs and your patterns you picked up throughout your life. Most of them happen before the age of 7 and 8. So if you think about it, your subconscious has one job: to keep you safe. So it doesn't care about your income goals. It doesn't care about your children. It doesn't care about if you got a roof over your head. It just does not care. Yeah. And if at some point it decided that earning more was dangerous, it will make sure you never earn more. You get stuck in the same place. But not to hurt you, not to punish you, protect you. This is a protection mechanism. I want you to understand that, yeah? This program just needs updating. We just need to get rid of it. We need to put in the new one. That's it. And that's exactly what the Inner Self Mastery Protocol does as well. All right. So before we dive in, I want to take your energy temperature. I call this personal power percentage. And I want you to think of it a bit like your own phone battery. 100 means fully charged, completely present, ready. 0 means running on empty. So take a deep breath in. What number comes to you right now? I want you to trust that first number, whatever lands it. Yeah, 100 is full power. Just write them in the chat as well so we know where you are. We can check it. Okay, I'm seeing different numbers here. These are not bad, actually. Okay, 80, 72, 60. These are very good. Okay, but what I want you to do is now, I want to start thinking about it. If that number is not 100, what happened to the rest of your power? Where is that power? I want to start thinking about it. Are you giving to a certain person? Are you giving to past, future? Where is it? And we're going to do something else now. So if your income does not change this year, stay exactly where it is right now, what does that mean for you? What stays out of reach? You can write it down on your notebook or in the chat. It's up to you. What does not happen? Is it the holiday? Maybe it's the course that you haven't been invested that you really want to go for. Or maybe the financial cushion you still do not have. Maybe the debt is keep increasing. Now, I want to think about that. I want to multiply that by 3 years. If it's the same in 3 years, even 5 years. So what does the next 5 years look like if nothing changes for you? or even 10 years? Is that what you want? And also want you to have a look at the energy costs, because it's not just money, is it? There is an energy cost to being stuck. You know, that sort of anxiety that hums in the background, the constant feeling of I should be further along than this, feeling like a failure, tiredness of working hard and not moving, not going anywhere. Start considering maybe I should go back to my 9 to 5 job. So what's the energy cost to you? So I want you to consider how much mental and emotional energy have you spent in the last year worrying about money, doubting yourself, wondering why it is not working. Think about all of this and now ask yourself this question. What could you have done with that energy instead? What would you create? Also, another cost, the most people don't even think about the life cost. Yeah, the version of yourself that you are not fully becoming, because the financial pressure is always there in the background. The relationship it has affected, the risk you have not taken, the experience you have not passed on. I want you to understand all of this, because staying stuck is not safe. It just feels familiar. Yeah. But the good news is you are here today. Something in you has already decided that this needs to change, right? And that's all you need. You do not need to have it all figured out. You just need to be willing to try something different. Be ready to let it all go. We showed up today beside all these people that register. Yeah. But before we go further, I want to show something with you, because I really want you to understand this. I want you to imagine a tree just like this one, a large old tree. And above the ground, you can see everything, the branches, the leaves, some of them very healthy, but some of them are struggling. Some of them barely holding on. And those branches are everything you have been trying to fix in your life and business. So I want you to think about those. What is it you're trying to fix? Procrastination, self-sabotage, undercharging, under-earning, fear of visibility, the clients you are afraid to take on, the income ceiling that will not move, or the client session that leave you exhausted and triggered. Which one is it? Write it down again. Yeah. Because most people spend their entire lives pruning the branches, cutting back the procrastination, pushing through the fear, forcing themselves to raise their prices, and they wonder why they're not getting any clients. It might work for a while, but the branches grow back, don't they? Because nobody went to the root to heal it. So you keep getting the same fruit, same branches over and over again. But today we're going to go to the root, because I want to show you what's it like going to the root. So this is one of my one-on-one client and also inner self-mastery student. Her name is Tracy. And Tracy has been in the coaching industry for 26 years. Very talented, very experienced. She has helped hundreds, maybe thousands of clients. But for 26 years, no matter what she tried, she could not break through the 6-figure. She had tried strategies, tried mindset coaching, business coaching, the masterminds, the therapy. She tried pushing through. Nothing moved the income ceiling. And she worked with me on a one-on-one basis, and she fell in love with Inner Self Mastery Protocol. And she joined the certification program as well. And for the first time in 26 years, she did not just reach six figures, she smashed straight through it. She's doing amazing. She's got a waiting list, very long waiting list at the moment. So that 26 years of income ceiling is gone in one certification program. And now she delivers real root level transformation, and her clients can't get enough of her. I mean, I'm not going to show you the video, but it's on the certification page. If you want to watch her video, you can watch it and you can see from her what kind of things her client says and what she experiences herself as well. I mean, some clients says they experience more in 90-minute session, more than they had worked through in years of therapy. Just one session was worth more than years of therapy. That's amazing, isn't it? So that's not luck. That's what happens when you stop pruning the branches and go to the root. And Tracy is not the exception. She's what happens when someone finally does the right work at the right level with the right support. And that's available to you as well. So before we go into our demo, let me just kind of briefly tell you about the Inner Self Mastery Protocol, because I really want you to understand, what to expect. This is not a collection of techniques you have to piece together yourself. I spent over 15 years, more than £200,000 researching, training, testing this system with like hundreds and hundreds of clients. And I brought together the most effective elements of 14 different modalities into one simple, proven 8-step process. You do not need to reinvent the wheel. You just need the right key. And I've got the key for you. It's the golden key. And it works every single time. Every single time. Yeah. So protocol works in 3 phases. I'm just going to go through that quickly so you get a bit of idea. So phase 1, we uncover the root. We go to the below surface to find the exact belief that's running whatever block that you have or your clients have. Not what you think it is, the real one. Yeah, the core issue. And this is one of the biggest challenges that I see most people have, most practitioners, most therapies. They are either very scared to go there, or they find it difficult to find it. But you will be learning how to do that every single time. Because those blocks were created when you were less than 8 years old, during a moment of fear or pain. So when you understand how this works, it's going to be so much easier for you to uncover all this stuff. And in phase 2, what we're going to do is we're going to release and rewire the core issue. So we release the emotional charge of that belief from your nervous system fully. So you don't need to do nervous system regulation anymore. So we do not just talk about it, we don't manage it, we clear it completely from your body, from your nervous system. So no more anxiety, no more panic attacks, because it's going to be completely clear. Then we reframe the experience, install a new empowering belief in place. And that time, the positive affirmation works because there is no more handbrake. There's nothing says, no, that's wrong, because we're going to get rid of it. So what's that going to do? That's going to tell your security guards, again, I talk about this on the last training, it is safe to grow now. It is safe to increase your income. It's safe to create the life you want or the relationship that you want. Because at the moment, if you are not experiencing something, it means your subconscious doesn't see that as safe for you. Still, there is still something there blocking you. Maybe you've done lots of work, but there could be another 1 or 2 layers. It's still there. Something is there. And the phase 3 is regulate and integrate. Very important. So we anchor the new belief deep into your body and your nervous system. This is not just a mental shift. It's cellular level. You're going to feel it. And the trigger is gone completely. Yeah. And the old program is completely resolved, and the new belief becomes your new normal. So this is why the results are permanent, because we are not managing the symptoms like many coachings or therapy sessions concentrate on. We are resolving the root cause for good. So what we are going to do is experience inner self-mastery. Okay. So when we are ready, I want you to make sure that you got pen and paper, because I'm going to start now. Okay, are we all ready? Just put in the chat, make sure that you are all ready. Anybody needs to get anything, pen, paper, water, just feel free to go and pick it up while I'm waiting. We can start. Now that you understand what's possible, I want to prepare you for what we are about to do. 5 things I need from you. Put your phone on silence. This moment is for you. I want you to be here 100%. I want you to follow my instructions, because everything I do has a very good reason behind it. So grab your pen and paper. And I want you to understand that you are always in control. And if emotions feels too intense, you can pause, step back, simply observe, and you will never be pushed further than you choose to go. That's very important. And I want to stress the importance of radical responsibility for your emotions and healing journey. So you decide how much you are willing to release today. So set your intention. So this process is here to guide you in a safe, supportive space. So you control how deep you go. And it's perfectly fine to move at your own pace. But I want you to be here 100%. So by joining this session, you understand and agree that you are responsible for your own mental health, emotional well-being. So if you feel like you are not ready to work with your emotions, I want you to feel free just to watch or leave now, okay? And you can always watch the recording when you are ready. But I don't want you to venture into areas that feel too heavy for a group session. So I want you to respect your own and everyone's emotional boundaries. And if you need more support, you can always reach out to me. We can do the work on one-on-one basis. Okay? Just take responsibility. I don't want anyone to go to sort of like the capital T traumas, big traumas, anything like this, because this is a group work. Okay? So, I mean, as you can imagine, this is a group session, but in a private sessions, we go much, much deeper, much longer, entirely tailored to you. But today I'm running around, I would say 20-25% of the full protocol, but it's still real, it's still powerful, but it's not, customized to you, because I'm not able to have a conversation with you. When I'm having a conversation, it's a completely different experience. So because we adjust it accordingly, but still it's a test of what full transformation looks like. Okay, everyone's ready? So put a yes in the chat, so I know that you are with me and you're ready to go. Okay, thank you. Brilliant. All right. Now let's create a safe and supportive space together. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe in and just let go. I want to invite your inner guidance, your higher self, whatever spiritual support feels right for you now, to hold this space, create this safe space for all of us. I want to release any expectation. You are not here to force anything. Just observe, feel, and allow. And I want you to imagine this protective, beautiful light surrounding every one of us, keeping us safe as we step into this powerful work. Trust that you are, fully held and you are safe. And I want you to imagine now how much you will love to charge per client session or per hour. It's up to you, however you do it at the moment. I want to pick a number. Maybe just say like £100 per client session. Okay. I want to write it down. And I want you to add a zero next to it. So that hundreds become £1,000 or dollar. And I want you to check, how does it feel in your body? Is there any reaction, any tension, any tightness, or any resistance? We're not questioning it, we're just checking, because it's telling us also, your money thermostat, how is your body is reacting to it. Now I want to add another zero next to it, 10,000 per client session. And think about the number, how it feels again. Does it feel comfortable for you? I want to think about your income ceiling. Just notice what's coming up, yeah? Is there a tightness, Just notice what happens, because your body is showing you where your blocks are, yeah? Write down what you feel, whatever is coming up. Just feel it again. Because I want you to actually realize there are people out there charging these amounts right now, and they feel completely comfortable doing it. But if you don't feel comfortable about it, there is something blocking you. Now, what I want to do is, and if you still don't, feel comfortable with that number, why don't you put another zero next to it until you feel extremely uncomfortable? Yeah. And when you feel this feeling in your body, just connect with that feeling. Don't reject it, and write it down how it feels. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of sentences, and I want you to fill the gaps. I can never earn that kind of money because I am what? Complete the sentence. The first thing that comes to you. I'm not good enough to do this because what? And the next one is, nobody will pay me that because, again, fill the gap. So I don't know what come up for you, but from everything that came up, I want to choose one belief that feels most true for you right now. Just one, because there could be many of them. Something like, because I'm not good enough, because I'm afraid to fail. Success will overwhelm me. I don't want to get burned out. It's not safe for me to earn this much money. If I make this kind of money, people will judge me or leave me. Whatever it is, I want you to write it down. And I want to say it out loud. And I want to really hear yourself say it. And as you do, I want you to notice how your body responds. Is it heavy? Is it tight? Does it bring any fear, sadness, doubt? Just make a note of it, whatever is coming up. And now we're going to rate how true this belief feels from 0 to 10. 10 is definitely true, 0 is not true at all. So write that down, and I want to share your limiting belief in the chat, and I want to share how true it is, because I want to make sure that you pick up the right belief. Because normally when you're working in person, we make sure that you work on the root issue, not the surface level stuff. So if you write it down, at least I can check it for you to make sure that you got the right one that you're working with. Okay, I just wait for everyone to write it down, and write down how true it is as well, so I can check it, so that you can understand the difference between the surface level stuff and the core level issues as well, because it makes a massive difference. Because if you're working on the surface level, you're working with the conscious mind. And if you're working at the deep level, you're working with the subconscious mind. These are the hidden beliefs. So put them in the chat for me. Okay. Yeah, this is a very common one usually. I'm not good enough. Yes. This is, oh, I'm not worthy. These are really good ones. Okay, I don't want to draw attention to myself. Oh, I don't belong. Okay, I will be overwhelmed. It will be overwhelming. Yeah, that's the usually when people go through the burnout, they worry about that. Yeah. Okay. These are really, really good ones. Okay. The one that says I don't want to draw attention to myself, there's usually another one. It starts with like I am, and there's a fear behind it. Okay, let's have a look at it a bit deeper. It's more like visibility is dangerous because I will be hurt. That's more like it. Yeah. Um, I don't want to. Okay, I've got this. Okay, I'm not safe. Okay. How does that resonate with you? Yeah, I'm not safe. It's not safe to be visible, and I'm not safe if I do it. So instead of saying, I don't want to draw attention to myself, you can always use, it is not safe to be visible, or I'm not safe, something like this. That will work so much better. Yeah, let me know if that one resonates with you, Maddie. Yeah, just put yes or no. It'd be good. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So let's go to the next one. So everyone's got one because we're going to turn that into a positive belief now. Okay. And positive belief is very, very similar. Let's say, I'm just going to have a look at it again. So instead of saying I don't belong, we get rid of the don't and we say I belong. Yeah. Or I am safe. Instead of saying I'm not good enough, I am good enough. Yeah. So that's the positive belief. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of say out loud again. And I want you to rate how true it feels right now from 0 to 10. So you can breathe into it. I want you to kind of check it, say it to yourself. I am good enough. Just put it in the chat how true that belief is. So let's have a look at this. 0. Okay. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see your handbrake? So when it feels like 0, yeah, we don't believe it because, it is not safe, is it? To be out there being visible and everything and, not being good enough. Yeah. Okay. We got very low numbers here. Okay. Thank you for sharing those. But hopefully we're going to release them all. Oh, that's good, actually. Right. I belong. That's very, very interesting. You got both of them as well. Okay. So you got a little I don't belong. So we need to reduce that a little bit more so the I belong will go up. That's good. That's good. At least we can see the pattern here. Okay. So what we're going to do is now I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to put your hands over your heart. And I want you to take a slow breath together. So inhale, exhale, and release. And I want to say your limiting belief out loud one more time. If you got more than one, just select one. And I want to really feel that words. Like I'm not good enough, I don't know enough, I don't belong, whatever it is. I want you to tune into your body. And I want you to notice where exactly you feel this belief sitting in your body. And if you were to give a color, what color would it be? What shape? How does it feel? Is it heavy, tight, sharp, or dull? Just observe. There is nothing to change. I just want to observe it. And I want you to rate the intensity of the emotions connected to disbelief, whatever is coming up. Is it shame, guilt, I don't know, embarrassment, fear, whatever is the emotion? Yeah. And I want you to write that emotion in the chat. And I want you to also rate it. How strong is that emotion? My emotions, fear is coming up. Okay. Oh, okay. Everyone's having we got some sadness as well. Lots of people. Okay. Fear and sadness. Okay. I want you to hold on to that emotion. It's like I want you to imagine this is the first time you're feeling this emotion. Yeah. And I want to go to your chest area, just here. I want to start tapping either with both hands and one hand. Yeah. Just I want to start tapping in this area and don't stop. So I want to focus if it's more than one emotion come up, just focus on the one of the emotion present. Is fear, anger, sadness, whatever it is. And I want you to ask yourself, what message does this emotion want to share with me right now? And I want to just listen. And I want to trace this feeling back in time. Follow it like a trial to your earliest memory of feeling this way. When was the first time you had this sadness, this fear, or guilt, whatever is coming up, or anger? But try to come back something less than 8 years old. Could take you to a moment when you felt unsupported or unloved, or you were made to feel not good enough, or learning that, making money was not safe, or discover that success come at a cost you did not want to pay. So I want you to keep tapping on, just let go of all your expectation, allow subconscious to guide you. I don't want to force it. I want to trust what surfaces. If a memory comes, just kind of let it land. I want to play it like a short movie. I want you to even project it on a wall in front of you. But I don't want you to make that movie more than 5 minutes. And I want you to focus on the most intense moments. Your subconscious might be doing a little research. It's okay. Just allow it. And sometimes it might come a bit later on. And if you're watching the replay, just stop the replay and just find that memory less than 7, 8 years old, because they tend to start very young age and they go on a loop. So if you already got your memory, I want you to put on a wall. Yeah, keep looking at your wall, keep your eyes open. And I want you to name it, give a short name to it. And I want you to hold the remote. So you can pause or you can stop this movie at any time. You are in charge. But I want you to remember that you are the one observing it. You are not inside, you are looking at it. I want you to keep tapping on your chest area. And I want you to keep looking at it. And I want you to repeat after me. Actually, let's go to the side of your hand. Let's do a little setup statement as well. Even though I have this movie, I acknowledge my emotions. Even though I have this movie, I acknowledge that I've been living inside this for a long time. Even though I have this movie and it caused so much emotions, I acknowledge my stuckness. Okay? All right. Now we energetic align ourselves with some EFT. Let's go to the chest area. I want you to keep looking at your movie. I want you to kind of unfold every scene of it. See yourself, the things that you are going through, and I want you to express it. I want you to say out loud to yourself whatever is happening in that movie. With every exhale, I want you to feel the emotions are leaving your body. I want you to keep tapping until you go through each emotion, each scene, each struggle. Because I don't know what's happening with you. You just adapt it to yourself. It's so much easier one-on-one, but it's a group session is different. Just want to see yourself going through those struggles. Whatever is happening, keep looking at it and express, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, I was too young, whatever is coming up. Just keep saying to yourself, keep allowing your body to process that unprocessed emotions. Because these are your triggers, and I want to set you free from those triggers. Keep looking at it, keep going through each emotion. I'm going to give you some time to do this. And keep checking your emotions if there is anything else there. If something is there, keep asking yourself, why is this emotion still here? Is it keeping you safe? What's it trying to do here? Is it something that you learn? Is it something that you can let go? And what is it costing you keeping on to that belief or that emotion? I want you to understand that cost of it as well. Is it costing you time, your life, energy? Keep considering all of that and keep tapping until your movie is almost gone down to zero. The intensity, we want it to go down to zero. We don't want any intensity on that movie. And keep experiencing it. What else is coming up? What else needs to be released? I want you to also look at the people in this memory. Are you angry with them? And who's this people? Is it a parent, teacher, friend, maybe even yourself? What I want you to do is, you don't need to tap on this here. I want you to imagine all of them right in front of you. I want you to really let it go. Maybe you were not able to express yourself at the time. I want you to put those people that hurt you in that movie. And I want you to express yourself the way that you want to express yourself. You can get angry, you can shout, you can scream, as long as you're in a safe place. I want you to really release those emotions that you've been holding on to it. You don't need to tap. Just see them in front of you. I want you to really express yourself with your wording. Not in your head. It needs to be said out loud. So one by one, I'm going to give you some time. Put those people in front of you. Like I said, it could be parents, teachers, friends, even yourself. You might be angry with yourself for allowing someone to do that to you. So put them in front of you. And one by one, have this conversation. Really get angry. How are we going to release that? Because they do have no understanding of what they've done to you. Let them understand what kind of issues they caused you. They kept you in that stuck place. And it's about time that they know what they've done to you. Say everything that you have not been able to say. Let it all go. Release all those emotions. And again, if you still got to do some work, you can always pause the video if you're watching the replay, or you can always come back to this video to finish it off as well. but just make sure that nothing is left behind, everything being released. So if you're ready, I want you to look at your movie on the wall again. I want to replay the memory and I want to check the intensity of it. Because I want you to continue this until there is no emotional charge left, nothing. So keep looking at it. If something is coming up, I want to go to your chest again. I want to tap on your chest and I want to keep releasing it until there is nothing left. Keep looking at your movie. I want to see yourself through yourself, what you went through, how difficult that was. I want to experience what it was like to be there. But you are the observer now. Keep watching yourself until there is nothing left. Until check again if there is any anger, any sadness, any fear coming up. And if there is anything coming up, just ask yourself, what's the worst thing can happen to me? And whatever the answer is, I want you to tap on those because they are the one keeping you stuck. It could be another, root coming from your tree, another thing you need to release. Again, this work is more powerful when you do it on one-on-one basis, but still, this helps you at least identify them. Okay, keep looking at it, keep tapping, keep tapping, keep tapping until there is nothing left. So we're gonna do another work now, little forgiveness, because this is something extremely important as well. And we don't need to tap. I want you to sort of go to the top of your head, take a deep breath in, just shake off all the energies, whatever was remaining. Let's get rid of it. So what I want to do is, these people in your movie, whoever hurt you, whoever needs your forgiveness, I want you to imagine them standing on a platform right in front of you. Just put them on the platform and even put yourself on a platform, your younger self. And I want you to understand that this is not about excusing what happened, what they did. This is about setting yourself free from what you're being carrying all those years. This is giving yourself a permission to move on. So what I want you to do is, if you want, you can close your eyes, however you want to do it, or keep your eyes open. I want you to look at them. It might be easier if you keep your eyes closed. And I want you to hear what they're saying to you. So this is what they're saying. I want to hear as if they are coming from them. And every time you're forgiving one of them, I want you to let them go from the platform. I want you to wait until nobody is left on the platform. So listen carefully. That's what they're saying. So every time you forgive them, let them go. Let them go, okay? So they are saying, I am sorry. I did not know. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm so sorry. I did not know. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I am so sorry. I did not want to hurt you. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. And keep going, and hear their sincerity, hear their apology, and keep repeating until you feel a sense of peace, until you allow the platform to clear, because you deserve to set yourself free. And I want you to understand that it is safe to be free from these emotions, these limiting beliefs, this sadness. It is okay for you to make more money. It's okay for you to break through your income ceiling. It's okay for you to have everything that you want in your life, the relationship, the business. The only thing is blocking you is you. And you're giving your power to so many people. But it's time that you take your power back. So look at your platform again. Just make sure that nobody is left. Pause the video, and you can always come back to here until every one of them is gone. Give you a couple of more minutes. Make sure that there is nothing left. So I want you to again open your eyes. I want you to look at your movie on the wall. Let's see the intensity of it. And I want you to actually step into that movie as yourself at the moment. And I want you to go and find your younger version of yourself. I want you to notice how they are feeling. I want you to notice what they need. And I want you to go next to them. And I want you to give them what they need and tell them that they are safe, they are loved. Tell them you are enough. Tell them what they need to hear right now. Tell them they belong. Tell them it's okay to be visible. It's okay to make more money. Hug them. Keep them safe. Give them exactly what they need because you know them better than anybody else. I want you to really embrace your younger self. Maybe you can even hold their hand, get them out of that place as if this memory never happened. I want you to pass your knowledge to them and explain to them why they've gone through this experience. What could be the reason behind all of this? Because everything is a learning experience. What did you learn from this experience? And I want you to pick up that little younger self. I want you to feel their energy merging with yours. I want you to allow them to become smaller and smaller until you place them gently in your heart and just feel together you are whole. I want you to hold your hand on your arm. I want you to make a promise to that little boy or girl. So I'll keep you safe. I look after you. I've got you. I want you to give the love, the safety maybe they never received previously. Maybe you're going to be the mother or father or friend that they never had, but you're going to keep them safe and they know that they are safe. They know that they belong. They know that they are good enough, valuable, they're worthy. I want you to pass that knowledge to them and see how it feels to be whole again. Accept a part of you maybe you've been rejecting for a long time. Realize what you've been doing to yourself. Have you been punishing yourself for no reason? Make a decision what you're going to do differently. What's going to change from now onwards? You have that little person within you. How are you going to take care of them? How much you're going to love them? Or are you going to allow them to give their power away? Or you're going to bring your power back to yourself? I want to imagine your power is coming back from all these people from this movie. Bring it back. I want to feel it in your heart and I want to have that gratitude in your heart. And I want to keep saying to yourself, I am enough. I'm worthy of financial abundance. I deserve to earn what I'm truly worth. I belong. Keep saying that to yourself over and over again. I want your cellular memory to change. I want you to really believe that with every atom of you. I want you to feel it when you say, I am enough. When you repeat your limiting belief, I want you to really feel it. Say it out loud. And again, check it how true it is for you now. When you say, I'm worthy, I'm lovable, I'm great. How does that feel? Make it 10 out of 10. Make every cell in your body believe in that positive belief. And I want you to open your eyes. I want you to look at that memory, your movie they will put on the wall. I want you to look at it. I want you to run it through your eyes from beginning to end to beginning a couple of times. And I want you to turn it black and white. And I want you to shrink it down, make it really small. And I'm going to place on a little string. I'm going to send it up to the sun. And I'm going to watch it dissolve into light. Do this a couple of times until it carries no charge at all. It's completely gone. That movie has no power over you anymore. You're taking your power back. Now I want you to imagine a bright white light, flowing through you, representing safety, love, and abundance. And with each breath, the light expands, integrating your new belief into every cell. And thank your inner child, your subconscious, for carrying you through. Feel the integration. Let go of the old and bring the new. Now take a deep breath in, and I want to reflect on the limiting belief that you started with and rate how true it feels now from 0 to 10. And you can share that number in the chat. I know you can also share how you feel right now. So how do you feel about earning what you are worth right now? Also check your personal power percentage and compare it when we started to see how much power you're taking back. There could be different beliefs behind it as well. It's fine. You can come back to this video, watch it, and get rid of the other layers as well. But the thing is that I want you to understand what you just did. You just look at exact belief that's been running your income from the shadows. You probably felt it in your body. You trace it where it come from, and you began to release it at the end, at the root level. And that's not nothing. That's the work that most people never do. And here's what I want you to notice. That shift you're feeling right now, that lightness, that clarity, that sense of something being different, that's real. That's what it feels like when the handbrakes start to come off. Now I want you to imagine what's possible when you go all the way and release all that stuff one by one, and there is no stopping you. How would that feel? Let's have a look at the chat. So what is your new belief now? Put in the chat and how it feels. Does that feel true? Okay, that's good. I'm safe to be visible. 7, that's really, really good. And I want you to say that belief to yourself every day. Repeat it 10 times until really believe it. It is safe to be me. It's safe to be visible. It is safe to make 6-figure a year or multi 6-figure a year. I am good enough. Yeah, all of those. That's good. I belong. That's good. They've really gone up, haven't they? Has everybody was able to find out what was causing it? Did you manage to find the root cause? That's very good, very good. Okay, brilliant. So that brings me to the certification program. So I'm very excited about this. I mean, I watch you, changing something within, a couple of minutes. It wasn't a very long time. And your journey might lead to my 8-week inner self mastery certification. And we start next week. And I want you to really understand what exactly it means for you, because this is not for everyone. This is for people wants mastery. This is for people wants to help other people, and help themselves. This is not just another certification program. This is, you are going to learn how to resolve the root cause of client's block in a single session. I don't know of anything out there that does something like this. So this is not management. This is not soothing it. This is releasing at the root and permanently. So they are not going to come back. And you're going to learn how to work with this subconscious mind at that. So you can create the kind of transformation that most practitioners only dream about it. Yeah. Because most people spend their time in therapy, 30 years, 40 years, but you're going to be able to help them in one single session. And you're going to learn how to stay completely grounded and present with your clients, even when they bring you their deepest pain, deepest trauma. No more freezing, no more anxiety, no more feeling like you are out of your depth, because you're going to work on yourself. In this certification program, you are the priority. You work on yourself so you can help other people. And you're also going to learn how to apply this work to your own stuff. Yeah, your own income ceiling, your own visibility blocks, your own fears, your own patterns. So you become the living proof of the transformation that you offer. So you don't feel like an imposter, like many, many people out there. And you're going to learn how to build a very successful practice around the inner self mastery protocol that commands premium rates, because you deliver premium results, premium transformation. So no more exchanging your time for little money. And you're going to feel right in your body, charging whatever the transformation you provide. So instead of seeing hundreds of clients or trying to get hundreds of clients, you might be able to get just one client a month and pay all your bills, maybe even work, 3-4 hours a week. That's how it is when you provide the right transformation. So I want you to also really understand right now, when a client brings you something heavy, something you do not know how to handle, something that triggers your own unhealed wounds, what happens? Yeah. I say this very often. Some of you freeze. You smile, hold the space, but inside, something shuts down, something questions your ability. And some of you go into overgiving. You work twice as hard trying to help them and you come home exhausted. Yeah. And some of you quietly avoid those clients altogether. You turn them away. You keep the work surface level because going deeper does not feel safe. That stops here. Yeah. This is what it is. We do proper transformation here, real transformation for you, for your family, friends, your clients. So when you complete this certification, you will be able to sit with any client in any level of pain, any traumas, remain completely present, complete resource, completely effective, because it works every single time. Yeah. Not because you are pretending, because you have done your own work as well. And because your own roots are clear, there is nothing holding you back. And from that place, you can go anywhere with your clients without losing yourself. You walk the path, you can help them walk that path. That's what makes you exceptional. Yeah. That's what makes you separate from the rest. That's what makes people search for you, refer their friends to you, pay for the premium rates, because they know you are going to deliver every single time. And they are going to save time. Time is a very important thing. You know, nobody wants to be in therapy for years and years. And I want you to imagine what this looks like in practice. So I want you to imagine your client walks in. They've been stuck in the, I don't know, same sort of, let's say, trauma for years. They have tried everything. They're exhausted and quietly losing hope. They feel like this is their reality. You take them through the inner self mastery protocol in one session. You find the root, you release it, and you install the new belief. And they walk out completely different, transformed, not a little different, fundamentally different. And you do this every week. So I'm going to be showing you how to do this to provide this full transformation. So if somebody comes to you, let's say with a grief, we help them to overcome the grief in one session. Next week, we might help them to, depends on your niche, we might help them to, let's say, help them to overcome fear of visibility, whatever is their issue. Yeah, because I work with entrepreneurs, I usually help them to overcome their visibility fear or money fear, you know, consequences of making more money. That's why I'm talking about that. But whatever is your niche, that's what you're going to be doing each week. And by the time, you know, they work with you 6 weeks, let's say, full transformation. Yeah, it's going to be completely different game for you. And they're going to be sending you, you know, emails later on, messages saying, oh my God, I cannot believe it actually happened, whatever they wanted. Yeah. So that's the power of going to the roots. And you will be able to do that as a subconscious reprogramming expert. You can do that. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit more about it. So that's the link to the certification program. You can also scan it. So it's an 8-week inner self-mastery certification, and it starts next week, excuse me. This is an intensive program. So every week we meet up once a week, and we go through the whole kind of protocol, 3 hours every week. And if you want to be part of it, like I mentioned, you might want to watch my previous training that I did 11th of May, or reach out to me. I'm happy to jump on a call and explain you the details. And if you have any questions at all, anything you want to understand, just email me, you know, I will come back to you. But I want you to know that this is a life-changing work, not just your clients, but yours as well. I saw that happening to many of my clients, you know, like we talked Tracy, and for myself. And I love to see you in the training next week, because I love to see your transformation as well. Also, I want to share some of my details. I want you to connect with me using social media or emails, you know, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever you're using. And also, if you want to, if you prefer to work with me on a privately rather than in a group, one-to-one sessions are available. And we go through the full protocol. You know, I customize it according to what you need, and you will be able to achieve the transformation yourself. So if you want to save some time, that might be the right way for you. So you can book a discovery call with me. And I offer a 6-minute discovery call, and you can apply for that. And if we are suitable to work with each other, we can take that further as well. Okay, let me have what else we got. Before we close today, I want to ask you something actually before I forget. If this session has moved something in you, if you have identified a fear or felt a shift or understand something about yourself, I really want to hear about it. So I want you to send me an email with the subject line feedback and tell me what you found, what shifted, and what are you walking away with today. And this is, again, same for the replay as well. And as a thank you for taking time to share your feedback with me, I will send you one of my programs completely free of charge as my gift, because your feedback helps me to make this work better for every person who comes after you. And that's important for me. So if today gave you something, pay it forward with 2-3 paragraphs. Yeah, that's all I ask. So my email is on the slide, is eda at masteryourfuture.co.uk, and send it when you are ready. I'm going to be reading the emails and I look forward to it. I cannot wait to hear what shifted for you today. And I really want to say thank you for being here. It's been an honor that you joined me. And I really hope you join me for the Inner Self Mastery Protocol certification, because it's going to be life-changing. And I'm going to share one of my testimonials here. As you can see, most of my clients mention that working with me has been the best decision and investment of their lives. And this is big. And I want that for you as well. So if you're ready to take over this and make it yours, take it to the next level, this is for you. I'm going to stop the recording now and I'm going to take your questions. Okay, let me just